I'm Elizabeth Kreft, Intel and Tech reporter for TheBlaze, and we are talking with Eric B. Delisle, CEO of Digithinkit. And Eric, thanks for speaking with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, Elizabeth.
Now, you are launching a new product today on Kickstarter, and I frankly think it's kind of exciting. So tell me a little bit about iCloak.
iCloak is a privacy and anonymity tool. It's actually a portable device that's on a small USB drive. Actually, I have one of them right here. So basically what this is it's a device to allow people to take back their choice to have privacy again in this world where everybody's being tracked with everything that they do.
Now, why is this particular, it looks like it's about the size of a thumb drive. Why would someone need an actual device that you put in your computer? Why can't they just select certain options on their computer to achieve the same effect?
That's a great question. The biggest problem is that technology has become so complex right now, and there are so many ways of hacking into someone's computer and installing backdoors or Trojans and monitoring what people do. The problem, frankly, is that you don't know if your own computer is even safe or if you're using a computer that's safe or not. So by using a device like this and rebooting the entire computer and running it off of this device, you know that that you're not compromised.
Now, who would ideally use this product? I mean, I know that some of my family members are probably already chomping at the bit for something like this, but who would I get it for?
You know, actually, all kinds of people are using it. Everyone from moms that are concerned about their kids being identified online or being tracked, and that's happening a lot, to people that are traveling abroad and they're overseas and they need to communicate back home. I travel to China pretty regularly, and quite frankly, you just never know when you're over there what you're working on. So there's many different reasons. Journalists like yourself, very common to use products like this with whistleblowers. So you have possible anonymous tipsters or people that want to give you important information, but they're scared about who might be watching or seeing that information come out.
We talked about this the other day, and you said something really interesting. Some people think if they're not doing anything wrong, then they shouldn't have to worry about being spied on. But I think you and I agree that that's not necessarily the main concern.
Yeah, it's really not. Unfortunately, the folks on the other side that really want to control all of the information and be able to do whatever they want all the time, their big talking point is, hey, if you don't have anything to hide, then why do you need a product like this? Well, unfortunately, it's a false argument, because you don't need to be doing something wrong to want to have things that are private to you, do you?
No.
And it's the same thing with everyone else. I mean, your privacy is made up of a lot of different things, and it should be, the point is, it should be the individual person's choice whether or not they have that privacy, and whether it's Big Brother or it's big data. We don't believe that anyone else has the right to take that choice away from you. If you want to give it to people, no problem. I do it all the time. Lots of people do it all the time. And as long as it's your choice, then that's fine.
So it's as simple as putting the little drive into your computer, restarting it, and then accessing the internet as you normally would.
Yeah, that's right. The reason for the restart is so that we don't actually use your hard drive, because your hard drive is what would be infected if you had any viruses or malware or spyware on your computer. So this is how you can be certain by using iCloak you're in a session where you're guaranteed not to be able to be tracked.
Eric B. Delisle with Digithinkit and his new product, iCloak. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.